Welcome to the Haunted Stories channel. Before we start, your support means the world to us. You can support this free daily content by subscribing, liking and commenting your feelings after watching this video. As the legend of Jacob's bravery spread throughout the village, the haunted forest took on an even more ominous allure. Parents told their children to stay away from its edge, and the elderly shared cautionary tales around the hearth, warning of the lurking darkness and the malevolent entity that dwelled within. Despite the warnings, there were always those who couldn't resist the allure of the mysterious forest. Over time, a group of adventurous children formed a secret society called the Fearless Seekers, inspired by Jacob's legendary tale. They pledged to explore the haunted forest, eager to uncover its secrets and test their courage against the Shadowed One. Among the fearless seekers was a girl named Mia, known for her quick wit and unyielding determination. Fascinated by Jacob's story, she longed to experience the thrill of facing the malevolent entity herself. Despite the group's warnings, Mia was determined to prove her bravery. One gloomy evening, the fearless seekers gathered at the edge of the forest, their lanterns casting flickering shadows on the trees. Mia could feel her heart pounding with both excitement and trepidation. As they stepped into the darkness, the forest seemed to welcome them, its whispering leaves masking secrets that only the bravest could fathom. The forest's eerie ambience enveloped the group, and Jacob's tale echoed in their minds. They ventured deeper into the woods, following the same path he had taken, guided by the faint light that shimmered ahead. The closer they got, the more palpable the sense of foreboding became. Finally, they arrived at the haunted house, standing just as ominous and decrepit as it had been in Jacob's tale. Mia couldn't help but shudder as she stared at its forbidding facade, but she clenched her fists, determined to match the courage of the legendary boy. The fearless seekers entered the house one by one, their lanterns casting eerie shadows on the walls. The air was heavy with tension, and each creaking floorboard seemed to send a shiver down their spines. As they explored the dimly lit rooms, Mia could feel the unsettling presence of the Shadowed One, lurking in the shadows. The diary Jacob had discovered lay untouched on the dusty table. The fearless seekers huddled around it, and Mia read aloud the chilling tale of the cursed family and the malevolent spirit. Their hearts raced as they learned of the Shadowed One's insidious powers and its relentless hunger for fear. As the group continued their exploration, the house seemed to come alive, reacting to their presence. Doors slammed shut with a resounding thud, and ghostly whispers filled the air. Despite the palpable fear, Mia urged her companions to stand their ground, reminding them of Jacob's bravery and how he had triumphed against the malevolent force. As they reached the heart of the house, they discovered a room adorned with eerie symbols and candles flickering with an unnatural flame. The sinister energy in the room intensified, and Mia could feel the Shadowed One's malevolence closing in around them. With fear threatening to consume them, Mia remembered the key to confronting the malevolent entity: courage and unwavering resolve. She encouraged her friends to focus on their inner strength, reminding them that the Shadowed One fed on fear and despair. Together they faced apparitions that appeared before them, challenging the malevolent force with every ounce of bravery they possessed. As they resisted, the Shadowed One's power waned, and their courage created a protective aura that pushed back the darkness. With dawn approaching, the malevolent force weakened further, and the fearless seekers finally found the true exit, a concealed door obscured by illusion. They gathered their strength and burst through the portal, leaving the cursed mansion behind. As they emerged from the forest, the haunted house had vanished, its malevolence dispersed with their triumphant escape. The village hailed the fearless seekers as heroes, and their tale spread far and wide, inspiring others to face their fears with bravery. But deep within the forest, the malevolent spirit seethed with rage. It had been weakened but not defeated, and its thirst for fear and torment remained unquenched. As the fearless seekers celebrated their victory, the distant figure of the Shadowed One watched from the shadows, plotting its revenge. The haunted forest's chilling tale continued to be whispered through generations, a reminder of the power of courage over fear. And so, the legend of Jacob and the fearless seekers endured, serving as a beacon of bravery for those who dared to explore the mysteries of the haunting woods. But the malevolent entity, patient and malevolent, continued to wait, biding its time for the day when another group of brave souls would enter its cursed domain, once again embarking on a harrowing journey to face the Shadowed One and challenge the darkness that lay within. As the years passed, the fearless seekers' reputation as courageous protectors grew, and their adventures became more complex and perilous. They encountered ancient ruins buried deep within the forest, unearthing forgotten artifacts that hinted at a history much darker than they had imagined. They discovered hidden caves and secret passages that led to otherworldly realms, where they encountered friendly spirits and mysterious creatures. Each expedition brought them closer to understanding the secrets that the forest held. But with every victory came new challenges. The Shadowed One's malevolence continued to linger, like a shadow always lurking on the periphery. There were nights when the fearless seekers would wake up to the sound of haunting whispers or catch glimpses of eerie apparitions outside their windows. Each encounter left them unsettled, wondering if the malevolent entity was biding its time, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. As the fearless seekers faced the malevolent entity time and again, they noticed patterns in its behavior. They discovered that the Shadowed One was most active during nights of the new moon, when darkness blanketed the forest like a thick shroud. Armed with this knowledge, they devised a plan to confront the entity once and for all. Mia delved into ancient texts and sought guidance from Agatha, the wise old woman who had offered her wisdom years ago. Agatha shared the story of a legendary artifact known as the Amulet of Light, rumored to hold the power to banish the Shadowed One forever. According to the tales, the amulet was hidden deep within the heart of the haunted forest, guarded by a series of treacherous trials. Determined to acquire the amulet and bring an end to the malevolent entity's reign, the fearless seekers set out on their most perilous journey yet. Their path led them through dense fog, where illusions and phantoms tested their resolve. They encountered guardian spirits and riddles that challenged their wits. With each trial, they grew more united and focused, relying on their collective strengths to overcome the obstacles. Finally, after days of harrowing challenges, they reached the hidden chamber where the Amulet of Light lay. Protected by an ancient guardian, they engaged in a fierce battle, combining their skills to overcome the powerful adversary. In the end, Mia wielded the amulet, and its radiant light pierced the darkness, purging the malevolence from the guardian and the haunted forest itself. As the forest bathed in a warm glow of light, the fearless seekers knew they had succeeded. The malevolent entity's power had been shattered, and the Shadowed One was vanquished at last. The haunted forest, once a place of dread, now became a sanctuary for nature and those who dared to explore its mysteries. The village celebrated the fearless seekers as heroes of the highest order, and their tales spread even beyond the village borders. They were honored with a grand ceremony, where Mia and her companions were recognized for their bravery and selflessness. The Amulet of Light found a place of honor in the village's sacred temple, a symbol of hope and courage for generations to come. The fearless seekers, having accomplished their mission, continued to be a tight-knit group, but their adventures became less frequent. They had learned that bravery wasn't just about confronting malevolent entities. It was about standing up to injustice, supporting one another, and protecting those in need. As the years passed, Mia, Ethan, Lucy, Oliver, and the other fearless seekers grew into adulthood, but their bond remained unbreakable. They went their separate ways, exploring different paths, but they knew they could always count on one another. Their legendary tale became an inspiration to the village's youth, who dreamed of one day becoming courageous explorers like the fearless seekers. And so, the legend of Jacob and the fearless seekers lived on, a timeless reminder that courage, unity, and the unwavering spirit of adventure could conquer even the darkest of entities. The haunted forest would forever hold its secrets, but within its depths, the echoes of bravery and hope reverberated, a testament to the enduring power of friendship and the resilience of the human spirit. Thank you for watching till the end. Your support means the world to us. You can support this free daily content by subscribing, liking, and commenting your feelings.